food for the poor. Even if you could give them $10, $15, $100, okay, they help the poor everywhere, in the Caribbean, Latin America, Europe, everywhere. So if you have 100,000, I know I have a lot of friends that are multi-millionaire. You want to give 20,000, 30,000, okay, you could help them, because this is money well spent, and you're not gonna pay no taxes on it anyway, so you could claim it in your income tax. My dear friend, good morning. Thank you for watching. This is a follow-up to the last video that I made. Like I said before, I want to turn my magazine into a financial magazine. Because I do talk, I know people love politics. Politics don't put money in your pocket. It's just a bunch of politicians. And now that after what Trump did, and I see the way those people are acting, I don't even want to watch anything to do with politics anymore, because Trump is no longer there. Okay, Biden is doing a whole lot of good stuff, and things are getting back to normal. It's like you have a president, like before you didn't have. So that's how I see it. So now we're going to talk about finance. All my good friends who follow me on YouTube and on Facebook, I'm putting a link in the bottom here. So you could open an account with Stash, Robinhood, Etrade, Ameritrade, TD Ameritrade, which is a good platform, or Schwab. Okay, because they all do the same thing. The reason why I think it's important for me to teach you guys how to gain your financial independence, it is now, we know now there's so many, I think it's like 10 million people unemployed. They are not working, they don't have a job to go to, and they're at home. And they have to stay away from the virus. So what I'm trying to teach you is how to make a little investment and let your money work for you, instead of you going somewhere. Because if you do what I'm teaching you right now, not only your money gonna be working for you during the daytime, it's gonna also be working and putting more money in your pocket at night when you're sleeping. Whereas if you had to work in a restaurant or drive an Uber, you would have to put the 12 hours or the 6 hours or whatever the hours. And once that hour is over, you're not making no more money. And that's why I think you live in a capitalist country. It's not difficult. It's not something that most people, most of my friends that I know, some of them, they understand business. They know, some of them are street smart. Some of them are ex-drug dealers. And you don't want to be in trouble, you could do this. Just like you would invest your money on that drug and you'd be selling it, which was a bad thing, and you could go to jail. Right now, you could invest your money in something positive. And this is like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, okay? Ford, General Motors right now is a good company to invest your money in. And they're not going out of business. You know how long they've been around. Okay, you could take that money and open a restaurant. How long you going to be in business? You're going to sell... You're gonna sell food. You're not making no money. You're spending more than you are making. But you're doing it because you like to see people or whatever. No. This thing here, if you learn how to do it, and that's what I'm trying to show you, where let's say you get that stimulus check, which is $2,000, I'm trying to show you where you could take that $2,000 and turn it into $10,000 in about a year. Or a year and a half, or even before that, okay? And this is basically what I'm trying to explain to you how to do, and many of you are afraid to do it. The key thing is you have to have a computer, because you could do it on your phone, but doing it on your cell phone is very difficult. But if you have a laptop and you are computer literate, okay, this is for you. But if you're not computer literate, you don't have a laptop, this is not for you. Because the investment would have been for you to buy a computer. Okay? And I'm not saying it because I sell used computers or whatever, and I know a lot of people know that, but you need that. because you need to sit in front of a computer and to be able to, on that big screen, to work your way around. And once you do that, then later on you could download the app and you could do it the way it would be easier. But for a beginner, I don't recommend you doing it on your phone. Maybe a tablet, because it's a bigger screen. But preferably a desktop computer or a laptop. Okay, so what I'm about to show you how to open a portfolio. Let me tell you what happened. I did the last video. On my last video, I was teaching people how to open an account, how to do different things. One guy, out of so many people who watch those two videos on YouTube and on Facebook, this guy told me he'd been following me on YouTube. So he saw the video. The guy, guess where he is? He's in Haiti. And he got money. And he understands business. The guy went to school here in the United States. He's smarter than me. But he's over there. And he see this. He said, listen, Wilner. He called me. So he explained to me that, listen, I want to start doing exactly what you're doing. I'm in Haiti, and I want you to sell me a computer, and I want you to set up all the account on the thing. And I'm going to make an investment of $3,000. And when this guy was telling me this wasn't even a business that I was thinking of doing, but he came and not only gonna put the money in my pocket and help me, but even to help him, but at the same time, that was a very good experience for me. So he sent me the money. Okay, he bought a computer. I sold him an iMac 27-inch 2011 iMac. Okay, it's a big screen. I have one right here next to me here. And so in the iMac, I was on the phone with him. We opened a Robinhood account, a Stash account, Etrade account, and we also opened a TD Ameritrade account. And I think I have all of them. Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade. Oh, Testiwork. So what we did was we did a 3 months contract. And this was all his proposal. And it wasn't like my own idea, because it wasn't something I was trying to sell him. It was him telling me, let's do this. So he said, listen, once you send me the computer and we open all the account, it's up to you to build a portfolio, to get a list of stocks for the amount of money that I'm giving you. And then make sure that they are stocks that would bring me an income, which I already, I have an idea. And so I was able to do that and open all these accounts and put all of them in the computer. And we did a couple of face-to-face from Haiti here a couple of times. So we went over things as I was doing them. And when everything was over, I take the iMac, keyboard, mouse, put them in the box, ship them to a company called Amerijet. And basically what I did, I shipped to Amerijet using UPS. Amerijet is in Florida, and I have an account with them, and they're the one who take the computer to Haiti. So Amerijet, even if you was in Panama, if you was in Argentina, they go everywhere. So it's just like a international UPS. And their prices are reasonable. And so I shipped it, and when he received it, then I make him a list, a portfolio, and I explained to him, we did a couple of face-to-face where I explained to him how he could get the stocks and how to use those same software to get new stocks. We do it for 3 months, and then if he want, he could continue for another 3, or we could stop it if he feel that he could do it on his own, okay, for a fee. So I'm gonna help him buy the stocks that I think that could bring him an income. And with his account, he could be making I estimate probably his own investment every month, the same thing that he invested every month. Sometime probably less, but most likely. And that was a good experience for me. Okay, I'm sure most people are not going to do that. So basically what you need to do is you need to use your computer. Okay, those links that I put in the bottom, open an account, and I'm going to show you, you could open an account with $45. And you could start investing with that 40. I could take $45, go on Robinhood and buy me, let's say 80 share of stocks. And I'll be showing you the way you do that. Because all these other accounts you could have, you use a main account for your money. As you making more money, you could open other account for other reason. Like for instance, I'm gonna show you an account that I have. It's right now I think it's either 1,800 or it probably even more, but it go up and down. But every time it reach 5,000, I would shave it and then bring it down to 18 or 17, maybe sometime even 15, and let it work its way up. And you could do the same. Okay, so this is basically what I'm going to be showing you. Okay, right now, many of you who's learning, I did a video recently and you saw I show you how to get into by investing. I'm gonna look at an investment of let's look at of this investment. This company is called Bionano Genomic, okay, and it trade under the letter BNGO, like bingo. You would think the company name is bingo, but it's something totally different. Okay, here this is where you buy, and this is also when you sell. You push here. When you're buying, you push here. So if you want to buy some of this, you could actually tell it. You select share or dollar. If you put dollar, so you say, okay, I want to buy $200. $200. Okay, you review your order. Okay, like right now, I don't have enough funds to buy it. It tells me I have to deposit money to do that. So what I could do is, I don't have to deposit money. I just sell some other stocks that are not doing good. So what I'm going to do, let's try that. Okay, we go to the portfolio, account. Now this is the account, a portfolio. The whole portfolio is $1,849. Okay, so this is how much money is deposited to this account. And this is the stocks. This is the amount of share that you see. 1033, 103. And what you're looking at here is a whole page, and most of them, as they go up, money, they are sold, because some things that go up, you have to watch, because you don't want to wait for it to go down. So if it go up so high, you sell it, you keep a little, like this one here. Okay, I had like 500. When I sold it, I kept 10. But now guess what? This thing was so high. Now it's all the way it's going down. But I don't mind, because this whole thing is like $11.70. But at the same time, I know I have to keep watching this stock, because it may go back up again. Okay, so let's look at it. Yesterday, this is how it did. It was under the line no matter what, but it started from the top. It went all the way down, and if at this point it went up, and it is where it is now, 117. Here it was at 111, and it opened up at 126. Okay, let's look at it for like the past year. This is what you want to look at. It was always down though in here, and then all of a sudden, in December 11 or December 14, 15, this thing just went all the way up. So now you went from a stock that was costing 48 cents to $1.38. So you see the percentage we're talking about here? It went from here 3.8% all the way to 254.66%. Don't ask me what happened to it. So as soon as you get here, you make a decision. Perhaps maybe you could take a profit, pull out. Because when you look at this chart, what make this thing go down? It may go back down again. But guess what? It haven't been down. Look where it is. It even went up as high as $1.69. It even went to 334.34%. So if you had $1,000 and your $1,000 would go up to on it, you would make a profit of 334.34% when it reached this top here. And you better have been there to sell it, because soon after that, it started going down. Most of the time, if you're lucky, you find it over here and you sell it, or most likely. But if you had just bought it from here and got here, it wasn't nothing comparing to the guy who bought it from down here and now when he's here. So if he's paying attention, he should be able to sell it right now. That's what I would do. But some people would keep it and then it would go down to $1.17 where it is right now. That's why I sell it when it's over here. Because I could use that money and do something else with it and buy some more share of some other stock that is coming up. Okay? So you're talking about something we used to cost 38 cents and now it went all the way up to this. And as of today, this is where it is, 117. So from 37 cents to 117, that's 269%. Okay? And your money in the bank could not have done that for you anyway. And the more share of a particular stock, of other stock, and that's why you have to have a portfolio of a bunch of different ones. So this is today's return. Let me see, when I bought these, they were like $1.47. So I bought them. Oh yeah, but that okay, so they were high. All right. But this is a stock that I'm in it. I'm not in it with big money, but this is a stock I'm watching because I think there's a possibility that it's going to be doing, and especially if it's staying over here, that it may do this again. Go up again like this and reach me over here. But I'd enter it somewhere here. And that's what I'm gambling for it to make a move like this again. Okay? And this whole thing started in December. Because before December, this stock was like, the highest it went was 77 cents. But those cheap stocks, they're the one that could double and triple like that. Where the Microsoft and the Apple and those guys, they don't make big moves like that. They don't go up that high. Okay? So, let's look at this portfolio. There's a bunch of stocks. Like this one here, the top one, Yesterday, it went up to like 200 or over 200 something percent. Okay, this is where I'm at with it because I went up and I sold a big part of it and I kept some. But right now, it's at 88.52% from the price that I purchased it for. I pay $7. It cost me, this is an investment of $74, and today it's $139.59, but it was bigger than that. Let me look at the history with you so you could understand. I started with this when? I'm going to show you. January 6th, I bought this for $40. January 21, I bought even some more for $90 because I see it's doing good, so I went and put some more money on it. So I put another $90, right? So then I cash in $100 already. I mean, you sell for $100. So you need that $100 to do something else, or maybe there's another stock who's jumping and who's making money. This is what you do. You sell, you take this cash, it doesn't matter. You look around, so you go to your portfolio and you see, okay, you go to this, and you say to yourself, okay, what do I do here? Which one of those stocks should I sell? Should I sell one that, or this one already has a $65 return? This one got 33, 29, 24, 23. You could go to all of them and select. Then you go to the losers. So everything here is going up. Up. They all up. Some of them make more than others. This is what a portfolio do. And this is how you make money in the stock market. This continue to happen even when you're sleeping. And basically what we're looking at here is when we're sleeping, because the market is not open yet. Okay, so there go the loss. This one here is at a $3 loss. That's the biggest one. The biggest loss is $3. Even though the biggest profit is $60. Where the biggest profit is $66 from this stock. $141. And this one, $83. Okay? So this is you create a portfolio, and this is a real portfolio that I have. And I have account on different companies. And this one here, you sell, you buy. Okay, diffusion. You see I do a lot of pharmaceutical. Because those pharmaceutical, they be doing these big jump. Like here, it went to $1.34, $1.38. As soon as it does that, you sell it. You take the money out. And you could go to the history. Okay, so I have 10. I better buy. Where's my history with these guys? All right, so this is something I need to put more money on. Okay,
it's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay, so the market opened up. This is a new day now. As you could see, the face of the page change. Course, 812. Now it's worth, this is worth $13. But look how many stock is this. This is 10 stock. For $13. And it's up 60%, 60.12%. Okay? So when I'm telling you about the stock market, it is not difficult because people who gamble could understand this. You could do this. And this is the top movers for the day. It's actually giving you that information. So these guys are going up. AMC Entertainment, this one is down. And when they're down, that's when I buy them. So let's look at this one. It went down 0.46%, negative 6.56%. Engage in the creation and operation of online marketplaces. Market with content creator under, okay, this is what they do. They have 122 employees. You could read more. Average volume. Founded in 2006. All that information is available on your page. People also on. So that means they're suggesting to you, if you want to invest more money, they suggest to you these stocks. This one today is up. This one is up. This one is down. And I know I own this one. Genius Brand. I don't know if I own. Let me see this one. I know I own this. There it is. Market. It costs me $50. This one is down. The value, we'll go back to it and see what did it do before. All right, but I don't, it's $49. Okay, this is my history with it. Okay, market by December 23rd. I bought 100 share at 20 cents. Okay, my 20 on January 8th, I sold them. Those 100 share, the $20, I sold it, and I sold it for $46. So the 20 become 46. Then I turn around. I bought for $50 of it because I didn't want to leave it. I'm looking at it. I think it's a good investment. So I'm backing it now for more. Okay? So I put $50 in it because I'm waiting for it to do as good as it did before. Because now this 50, I'm waiting for it to go 100%, so I could turn this 50 into 100 or 150. Okay, this is what you're doing when you're investing in the stock market. All right? Okay, so let's go back to another one. And at the same time, I'm listening to the radio, to the television, and I'm looking at the news to see. Like yesterday, President Biden talked about electric cars. So let me see how's my electric car doing. Let me see something here. Okay. Electric car. General Motors is down. General Electric, you know what they make? They make jet engine. GE. Let me see where I'm at with GE. Today's return. That's before the market. Right. 71% buy. They tell you to put more money in it. And that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another 200 with it on my regular account. Okay? Because GE, they make all the Boeing jet engine. And they recommended them 71%. Okay. So for those of you who are lazy, I'm taking you on a tour. Okay, they give you the analysis why 71%, 21 rating, tell you to buy it. Okay, and now that I know that information, I'm going to buy it. Maybe later we'll see what GE does, but zero sell. They say don't get out of it. If you're in it, stay in it. Okay. In stock like that, you always have to look at them because GE is not expensive. This is my history with GE. Let's see. Oh, this one, this is an option. Okay, call. Three contract. $117. I would like to see where. Oh, that's probably when was that? January 12th. So I probably bought it before. Market buy. $50. Then I sold it. I pull out $60 out of it and put it someplace else. And you gotta. And that was like January 21, 22, something is happening with GE, you move it, okay, you go to, or somebody, other body. Now let's look at the recommendation that the page is giving you. Ford Motor Company, 72% buy. Because yesterday, President Biden talked about every government going to be buying a lot of electric cars. So look at all these guys. This 88% buy General Motors. General Motors, I got a very nice history with them. American Airlines, I don't know. I'm not into no airline, but let's look at GM. Because I have my little history with GM. I made some money on GM. Let me see. GM is down. Okay, so market value, it cost me $47.92. So it's down. $1.38. But I'm not going anywhere because they say anybody they hold, buy and keep buying more. And now is the time to buy it. You could sell what you got someplace else who's not working, and you come here and you buy some General Motors. Because General Motors is on the move. They got electric cars. They got a lot of stuff going on for them. And that woman, it's a woman CEO. That woman, she got balls. She know what she's doing. She's good. Okay, now, market buy, January 12th. I just bought more because I probably sell that because I have it on my other regular portfolio. So $50 come out of it. $54, this is what it costs. But the money is moving. That means it's going someplace else. $88 buy. Okay? So I hope the people who are watching this, as you could see, they actually tell you the page itself, when you're in it, it's suggesting places where you could invest. Artificial intelligence, they go a good stock. Coca-Cola, You cannot go wrong with this one. This stock, you see, like this is 73% buy. I was in it, I saw it. But I got the dividend, 83 cents. That's the thing with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola giving you these dividends. In those dividends, you have them reinvested. Okay, market, and I sold it. I was in it. I think I started this Coca-Cola one for like $30. And it got to that, and I sold it. That was the previous month, previous year. All right, these guys, McDonald, Johnson & Johnson, that's a good one. Let me see where I'm at with Johnson & Johnson, because I be in it and out, in and out. Because I like the small 67% buy. And if you in Jensen, Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, 3M, those are the suggestions are in the page. Okay? So people also know. I'm taking you into this tool and more reason to help you open an account with Robinhood. The link is under the page. Open an account, even if you started with $50. Let me show you a $50 pay. I think I started this one with $50. Let me see. Somebody was telling me about this page, and I think I came here and I invested $50. Those stocks that are in there, they already went 412% in the past 2 years. But those stocks, I have them and I watch them. And that's how they do when they're moving. Because this account started with $50. Right now it's $257. It's worth $257. Okay. Okay, these are the stocks. Like this one here. This company, when I first bought this one, it used to cost 10 cents. And my cousin was bugging me. I hope he made some money in it. Because it went from 10 cents to now it's $3.13. Let me see, no, the price. Yeah, it's $3.13. Okay? $92. So $33 is to the $92. $9.25 down. $5.72 up. See, so it was bought at $5.72, now it's at $5.98. But it's been up and down because this is more something that I have there to monitor. This is another one that I'm monitoring. Okay, it went up $1.35. This one here, I didn't even realize it went. Okay, let me see. Went up to $25 more. Oh, so this one here is 100. This is 100 sack, 59 cents. So right now they're 59 cents. And I probably started this one with probably $3. Look at it. Look where it is now. 34. Went up. This one went up $92. This one went up. So the whole profit is $163 on a $92 investment. So $92 investment turned now into $163. But like I said, I keep changing them because when I first opened this, it was just with $30. And some of these, I gotta go back to them and see if I should sell them. This one I would never sell because this company make electric motors. This is one of the best freaking investment in the world. And I have so much invested in this company. This is the only company in the world who make electric motors more efficient. That means it make the electric motor burn, let's say, 30% less electricity. That means the battery could go 30% longer because of this company. And they work on the electric motors, and they sell. And it's a Canadian company. And I started with them when they were 10 cents. And I remember when I first opened up with this, I spent $500 in it. And it was 10 cents. And this is where it is now. I wish every stock was like this. And this is an unknown. This is like those guys you would never heard. This is no Xerox. This is no big company. And this damn could make a fortune. Okay, let's see. Let's look at another cheap account. Now, this account is worth $54.23, right? It only have 32 cents available. Okay? But watch this. Look how many stocks are here. 2 stocks for $12, that costs $12.58. Okay, the gain, they went up to 153%. So now the $12.58 is no longer $12.58. It's $25. Now, you tell me, this happened while you were sleeping or whatever. You wasn't even looking at it. But that same BNGO, I show it to you before someplace else. But I also have it in here, in only 2. Okay, and I pay $4 each. Let me see. No. This is what I pay for it. I pay $4.96. Okay, it gained $15.23, which is a total of 153%. Okay, and this is a stock. When I first bought it, I invested $500 on that. So but I've been selling it over and over. Like, if it goes to 200, it went to 100%, 200% or whatever. Okay, I sell it and I do something else with it on a regular portfolio. But in this, I opened this portfolio. I didn't want to leave it empty, so I leave $50 in there. But I invested in these stocks. Like this one here is really AT&T. This is a stock that I had, and I sold it. But it continued paying me dividend. Because they pay dividends, so it's there, it's still here, and now it has a value of $2.55, because the little bit that was left is like 0.8%, less than a penny of it. It's already worth. The quantity is not even one stock; it's a fraction of a stock. But it's $2.55. And it probably was like 1 cent when it first opened up. And the more they pay the dividend, and they'll continue doing that. Okay, this account is okay. I want to see price paid. So that was a $39.49 investment, and it made a gain of $14.42, and now, which equivalent to 36.51 cents. Okay, so now it's worth $54.23. So, don't tell me, and this is not Robinhood, this is Etrade. So I show you Etrade, let me show you another one. This one is very interesting, you're gonna love it. This one is called Stash. This is the account. The Stash, because I used to have like $10,000 here at one time. That was like before the COVID thing. When the COVID market crashed, I just, too many accounts. They you got a Visa card for this. So you could actually spend the money, it come with that. Now, this is the easiest place. Anybody who would like to understand the stock market, pay attention to this account. Okay, they have a bank part. You could deposit money in it. Okay, and they do your payroll. This is the only account. If you don't pay that $35 that they charge you when the check bounce. There's no bouncing fee. You could bounce all you want here. They're not paying it, but they're not charging you $35. Very important. And that's why I used to use them in the beginning. Now, this is a portfolio. Okay. The initial investment, I think was, there it is. It's gonna show you. In this account, the portfolio returned $142.88. This is what was in, so $188.16. Okay, bring in $142.87. And it's still going up. And I haven't been here because but I bought some stock that I know that would really do business. Okay, here I got Tesla. When I bought Tesla here, I paid $130.40. But Tesla already did 120.42%. Okay? My goodness. I haven't been to this account. This is interesting. Because I didn't even know I had Tesla here for that much money. Okay. Personal, there it is. $130.40. 120%. Amount invested in Tesla, $59. $59. Percent of portfolio, wow, 39%. Average price, okay, wow. I had bought Tesla even before that. This is when Tesla was $399.60. And you know how many shares that is? That is 0.14. Not one. This is 0.14. Because one Tesla right now costs $880. That's why you see that big profit. For those of you who don't understand the stock market, now this is it right in front of you. Because, wow, I was showing you a whole lot of different ones, but Tesla, 689%, 0.22 in 1 year. So even I didn't have to invest on nothing else in the world. You just take any money who come to your hand and you put it in Tesla. Okay? That money would become 689.22% if you did that a year ago. I remember first time I bought Tesla, it was like 100 something, 140 when I first bought that thing. But this account here, let's see. My goodness, that's incredible. Okay, it even tell you could invest regularly. So you could put like $25 a week or $10 a week or $30 or 100% or whatever it is. But this is money working for you. Or if you was going to open a restaurant, you could take this whole restaurant money and put it on Tesla. Believe me, you would make way more money than the restaurant. Any investment you would do. If you did that investment, because this is incredible. You see what Tesla was? I think I got into Tesla back when it was right here. I have to go, but it's in another account. Okay, there it is. It was 113. So if you had bought it there for that amount or anywhere here, and this is like when it was even $86, because at one point it went down. So if you had bought it from here at 113, it went down here to $72. But if you purchased it over here, your $72 would become $880. This is not a dream. This is a reality. And this is a car company called Tesla. Okay? And you're looking at the numbers and the dates. Okay, so the 72 would have been if you bought it on June 28, 2020. Now imagine if you put $10,000 here. Or $40,000. Or maybe $1,000. This is the difference. This is what I want to show you about the stock market. Maybe that would motivate you to get into it. Because the rich capitalists, the top 1%, this is how they make their money. And even when they're sleeping, their money is making more money. But you have to wake up. You got to get on a bus. You got to get on a subway station or maybe on a train or on a bicycle. You have to go somewhere and you have to punch at a certain time. And then you probably have one of those half an hour lunch. Half an hour lunch. I mean, man, it's like by the time you go and get a hot dog, your lunch is over. But a lot of people, that's what happened. And they're lucky to have it. Whereas you could have worked 4 months or 10 months and make enough money so you could do just that, where you could turn whatever it is into 689.22%. And Tesla is not finished because this guy, he don't even own Tesla. He make tunnel. He's building rockets. That's the guy who invented PayPal. This guy is a genius. Word up. Okay? So this is why I'm trying to help you in investing in the stock market. And this would have been like, this money, you put it there, and you just watch it growing and growing and growing to that number. Okay? I hope you guys learn something from this. And stash, I'm going to put a stash link in the bottom of the page. So you could use it and do the same thing. Okay, here you don't do, this is the only thing you do is you invest. You buy stocks. Let me take you to home. Okay, invest. If you go to where this is the investment page. I cannot believe $142 investment become $331, and I don't even use this thing. Okay. Incredible. All right. Now there go another one. Apple. Okay, Apple. When did I buy Apple? Okay, that's why those companies, they don't go that, they don't do as much. Because Apple only did 16%. And let me see, $40 I invested, and the 40 bought $6.54, only 14%. When I bought it, it was at $122. I didn't even buy one share. I bought 32% of a share. Okay, so you see, if you think you need $1 million to invest in the stock market, okay, this is what I'm trying to show you. Even though this one is not a good one, because Apple, they don't go up that high. Like right now, it's 140 today. It's 142.92, and the stock was purchased at 122.84. Let's go to another one. General Motors. They go a good one. I purchased General Motors. That's recently, I think. The value, I know General Motors had went up, because I remember, okay, there it is. So when I purchased it, it was $40, so it was already high. So okay, this stock was bought when it was here. So now it went down 40, then it all of a sudden it went up. Whoa! It may even go up today, because that's 19, the 25th. And after this announcement, I'm going to revisit this. This is probably going to go up again. Okay? But if you think you have to invest a whole lot of money in these accounts, the good thing about them is, let me show you some other stock I have here. And I'm counting on General Motors, Shopify. You see every one of them went up 16%, 31. General Motors did 31.64%. Okay? Because I bought it at 32. 91. And today, it is at 53.39. And it was even higher. It was at 55 at one time. To show you. So I bought it somewhere here. So let's see if it's going to continue to go up. Okay? So don't tell me I didn't show you. Shopify, 10%. Let's see some other ones. MasterCard. I'm surprised MasterCard is a stock that is eventually going to go up, because what happened, the day they give the stimulus that we're waiting for, those two, Visa and MasterCard, they're going to go up. So they both went down, but at one time they went up. I remember. Okay. NVIDIA. Those are good stocks. Those are stocks that I watch, and I have them here. Okay, this portfolio is interesting. I didn't even realize it has so much in it. Okay. Loaves. I gotta put more money on Loaves, because if I had put money on Loaves when I got this, it would have went 39%. These are free stocks I get. Like if I refer somebody, you get those free stocks. And some of them actually pay dividend. Yum went 5. Phillips, gasoline, stay away from gasoline. It went down to 35%. I don't do that. But Walmart, My God, 50 cents over the Walmart would have went up to 22, so this should have been at least $5,000. I think I did invest in it someplace else. Nvidia. I think I was in it even before it went there. Nvidia is another good one that you gotta watch this company because they're in every electronic. There's one called Taiwan Semiconductor. I don't know if I have it here. That company, man, they make a lot of the Apple stock. Cash to invest $2.25. Amount invested $188. So I put $188 on this page. And my 188 for these small numbers already bought me $142.87. Okay? I'm happy to have showed this to you. I hope you understand it better now. Okay? And this one here is called Stash. It's very easy to use. And they also give you a card, an ATM card. So any of that money that's in here, you could cash it whenever you want. So you could put money in it and the money is making more money. You could remove the money when you want it or whatever it is. Okay, like if I had $5,000 today and it wasn't doing anything, I would throw it in there and then boom, and it would make me probably 10%, 30% for the day. It would or maybe, okay? This is what the stock market is all about. For those of you who are lazy, who don't want to learn it, who don't want to understand how you invest, this is what it's all about. You open one of those accounts, and then you put some money. You watch it. You don't have to put a whole lot of money. Because as you could see, $168, I think, until your 500 milestone. So I think when this become 500, I think they give me a prize for that too, I think. Okay? So $188, but in $142.87. And for the day it's up already. And it's gonna continue to go up. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, I hope this was helpful and you learned from it.